Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are again on Black Clover Mobile, and on today's video many people requested that and I already had in plan to do this. So the SR and R characters that are definitely worth investing in, and I will explain the reasons why, and I will explain for why these SR and R characters are worth it and what is their usage. Okay, leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below, and let's go. First of all, I need to say the most broken SR healer, if not like LR, okay, Mimosa is like the best healer in the game because of that resurrection, but Charmy is super close on being the best healer in the game. Definitely the best blue healer in the game, 100%, and definitely the best healer in the game to farm LR gears on power dungeon. Okay, 100% top tier SR character that I definitely recommend investing first. When you start the game, if you pull Charmy, you could even re-roll that you pull SR Charmy. She will make your life so much easier. Why is that? Get her to the LR as fast as possible. She doesn't even need to be LR. You are level 80 is fine in a way, but get her to the LR. You will unlock that additional passive that will be definitely helpful for her survivability, and also bigger stats and everything else, and at the end of the day, bigger heal. Okay, so SR Charmy, 100% a character worth investing in. I will increase her skill as well. This one I need to grind this I really need to grind today. Shadow Will, F you LR gears, that's all I'm gonna say. Yesterday I tried so many times and I just, that rates for the LR gears are killing me, bro. In Vanessa as well, where I can get like 30% chance, so I get the LR gear if I dismantle my few SSR gears, like 8 of those, and then 2 UR. Every freaking time I get a UR gear, I'm just getting really unlucky on that one, and also farming LR gears really unlucky. But it is how it is. Definitely I will have to farm more of this. I believe this is really important to level up your most important skills, but nevertheless, that's not the topic. Why Charmy is 100% one of the best healers in the game. This skill is also broken, so grants the ally with the lowest HP ratio HP recovery equal to 120% of own AM attack. You want to build her with as much as possible AM attack. You want to get it as high as possible because she's healing based on AM attack. So getting the gear for AM attack and putting on Charmy will make her healing go completely insane. Then we have 50% chance to perform an extra attack on an enemy, and this is it. When she does that extra attack, she grants all allies HP recovery equal to 30% of damage dealt upon performing an attack. This is huge. Overall, with her second skill, right now I'm healing almost 30k, and when all of this happens perfectly, I heal everyone around 13k with this, with just using one skill, bro. For that, she's even better than Mimosa in this type of cases. Truly. But then again, Mimosa is like revive, broken character, 100%. But for grinding dungeon, I find the Charmy extremely useful, and also in PvP to heal up your characters like crazy. Definitely a highly usable character. So in my eyes, this is the top notch, the best SR in the game, Charmy. Definitely with the heal and everything else. Now this skill too is like what makes her super shine. Grants an ally increase AM attack level 2 buff for 1 turn. HP recovery, where it is? Oh, here it is. I'm like, what? Grants an ally 240% of own AM attack. Again, more AM attack you have, bigger HP recovery you're gonna have, and pretty much you can choose who you're gonna heal. Plus you're gonna get SP +1, that means faster ultimate. In a way, you're getting those points for the ultimate. Some of you, before I said speed, I apologize, this is SP for the points to get the ultimate. And also grants an ally increased AM attack. So she's buffing, but the most important thing, she heals like crazy. And then her ultimate AoE inflicts remove 1 buff on an enemy, and additionally 50% chance to additionally inflict remove one buff. So yeah, pretty much for removing buffs from the enemy, but this is the main skills that you're gonna use, especially this one, to keep your allies alive, especially when you're grinding LR gears to keep, for example, Mars alive. Okay. Second best SR character that is highly usable in both PvE but especially in PvP, Finral. As you can see, he's almost maxed out, really close on being maxed out. I'm even thinking to use this SR shard on him, but maybe I'll go for Charmy, I will see. Insane character who is at the end of the day buffer. He's insane buffer. I need to speed up the process a little bit or this will last forever. So skill 1, why he's so crazy in PvP, but also in PvE, but PvP grants an increased speed level 2 buff to 2 allies with the lowest mobility. Speed is extremely important. Grants an allies with a skill 2 increase and all allies, so it's AoE, increase attack buff for 2 turns. If a designated ally is buffed with increased crit rate, grants them increased damage dealt. So increase attack by 55%, huge buff, And then his ultimate again grants all allies increased speed. Level 3 for 55%, 60% chance to remove 1 debuff from an ally, 50% chance to grant an ally increased crit rate. Absolutely a monster support SR character. Okay, also I forgot to show like combination attacks on the Charmy as well, but whatever. Grants all allies 20% increased mobility and continuous damage immunity to all allies. Like each of his skills give you insane buffs, bro. Insane buffs, and definitely must have SR character and must build up SR characters. Honorable mentions for the Juno. Not as good as the not as good as Finral nor Charmy, but 100% you can use him as a green attacker because Rhea is dropping, he'll be main DPS, but some people will skip that, and for the green ones you're gonna use that Juno, pretty much SR Juno for now. And then insane tank, you're gonna use Red Asta. Overall, people use him all over the place, also in PvP, and truly he is one of the best SR tanks in the game. Okay, but not the best. The best tanker in the game is Sol. I mean, at least for, I wouldn't say the best, but I will say crazy good, maybe even as Asta, maybe slightly better, it depends, but definitely Sol is one of the SRs that you can replace Mars in grinding LR gears. Okay, definitely worth it. So inflicts taunt, so people attack her. 80% chance to inflict taunt on an enemy. Inflicts reduce attack level 2, so she's reducing attack tremendously. And now with the ultimate again, inflicts a reduced AM attack to an enemy for 3 turns, 2 turns, 50% chance to attack after removing an enemy barrier. Again, all of this taunting and reducing the attacks will help you tremendously. Okay, and you can switch things up, and definitely you can use her to grind the LR gears. Solid Silva. I didn't use him. He is a solid SR attack unit. He can be really useful, especially again if you don't have a proper blue attacker, you can use him. Debuffer Nebra Silva. To inflict transform status, cannot take any action. This is really good, by the way. This can be really usable if you don't have an activate summon clone for 2 turns. Yeah, really interesting SR character. I would say that if you need some kind of like a debuffer, especially the green ones, you can use that if you don't have anything else. Also, SR Noel, no, SR Mimosa, the red one, she's also really decent healer. Mainly, I would still recommend, okay, I would still recommend Charmy first, then Finral, and then everything else depending on what do you need. Do you need now a green attacker? Do you need red defender for the Asta? if you don't have Mars, this should be your priority. Sol, okay? And then these two guys are really interesting kit, and I would definitely consider them for the future to get them and use them. This debuffer might be like super interesting that I would like to use him, okay? And then Red Mimosa. If you don't have Green Mimosa, if you don't have Charmy, if you don't have anything else, you will have to invest in her. Decent healer, not even close as Charmy, as Finral, as Asta, maybe as Juno, SR, and other type, but still she can be extremely useful. It's extremely useful if you need it. Definitely invest in her. She's gonna also provide you with HP recovery, again based on her M attack, so make sure to build her up based on M attack. Get that M attack as hard as possible, because then she's gonna heal up. Many people told me, so I would put her in high priority, that when you don't have Charmy, blah blah blah, people manage to grind LR gears using her as a healer, because Mimosa will just die. Mimosa, she will just die, okay? So green will just die, and then the red one will have more survivability against this power stage in dungeon, okay? This is about the SR characters. Also, I forgot to mention Voltus. Voltus is the crazy supporter in PvP, okay? Many people use him in PvP because of increased mobility, increased M attack, and reduced mobility, and again, grants all allies increased mobility. That is extremely important for PvP, so I definitely recommend building this SR for PvP. Now, our characters, this is pretty much the end now. Shout out to Kabuki Sage. He made a video. I mean, I didn't even know he's making videos on BlackClovermobile, and YouTube recommended me one of those videos, and there it was, Seke, our character. I'm not sure about the others. I will talk about, maybe some of them look super interesting, like Nage. He might be like crazy potential that I need to double check that, but Seke is the first R character that I will build up to the LR. Why? Just so I can showcase it, because I have Mars at the end of the day. But still, Seke, if you don't have Mars, use Seke. And his R unit, like super easy to invest in. I'm almost already in less than 1 day, not even that, in few hours I've reached bond level 7, so you should be good. Why he's so great, and why you can even use him, you will use him as a tank to farm red dungeon. With skill 1, nothing special. Skill 2, inflict stun to an enemy. 60% chance to grant increased defense buff for 2 turns. Okay, taunt and increase defense by 105%. Have in mind, I have him maxed out. So taunting, telling opponent, yo, attack me, with that insane increased damage, they won't be able to kill him. And not only that, you have the special move where from the barrier the enemy dealing damage, and also he can grant 45 for buff for 2 turns, and that means damage taken minus 34%. Okay, the combined attack can inflict stun as well, and then you have the passive, grants 8% reduced damage taken when being attacked by an attacker. Okay, so all of this, he is like top tier tank. Sorry, when I was doing this and that, I forgot to tell you also about the passives. They're like extremely important. So here is max HP. For the Finral, we have 30% chance to grant 1% increased mobility buff upon landing a crit. Really good. Reduce, okay. So yeah, check out also the passives a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much that, guys. I might invest in the, he looks interesting. So to inflict incapacitated, the debuff on an enemy, the increased damage taken by 40%. I believe this R character can be extremely usable, and he's a red guy, to pretty much debuff opponent to the extent that you can do insane damage. So just want to say he might have a great potential to be a really good, plus he can apply freeze, that can mess up the opponents. Okay, and then with this one again, incapacitate. That's huge. Damage taken by 40. You're gonna do 40% bigger damage. So he's like honorable mention from the R characters. A must. This guy is Seke Bronzasa, top tier R character. You can replace it for Mars if you don't have it. Okay guys, hope you did enjoy the video. Leave a like, subscribe. There might be still some of the SR characters that I didn't mention, and there could be potentially good. Like as you saw, many SR character. Yeah, this is also pretty decent SR character. As you can see, many SR characters are highly usable in this game, but definitely Charmy and Finral are like the biggest, the top choice that you could have, and then everything else, it depends on your account, and also but from the R character Seke. Okay, that's that guys. Hope you did enjoy it. I believe I didn't forgot anything. Let me just double check that. Not here. Glossary mages, yeah, I pretty much have all SR characters, so we're good, and all R characters, so I didn't forget anyone. I'm just missing you, Lotus, bro. Please show up, okay? Please show up sooner, rather sooner than later. That's that, guys. Love ya, and bye.